What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Outer Worlds. And today we are going to Byzantium. And with nothing else in the quest log besides stuff on Byzantium, let's get to it.
We are now in orbit of Byzantium, Captain.
And his controller is still pissing me off.
Can we talk?
Oh, that was quick. Captain! What's up, Captain? Ellie and Bitch. Okay. Bijou review. Merry Christmas indeed, my good sir. And since today is Christmas Eve, a happy Die Hard day to you as well. If you get that reference. Ooh.
Can we talk?
I guess so.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, I've got to be worried sick. Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly. Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Ah, it can be your trophy husband. Also get Farming Sim 19 if you want to, because I need help farming land, LMAO. I actually do not like that game at all. But I have a buddy of mine who is absolutely obsessed with that game.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. You're the boss. Anything else? It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Give me his username. I will have to ask him if he wants to play with someone, because he's very, very selective and picky of who he plays with. But if you're all about farming sim like he is, I don't think you'll have a problem with it, but you never know.
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first. That's no way to live. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony. That's what I've been saying.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Where's my other person? Here she is. You suck, Parvati. Okay, so there's that chick. I'll be with you in a second, lady.
What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this. You still thinking of that? It's not gonna fix itself. Don't we have...
Why are these all of a sudden now being stolen? Including a dead robot.
That's what we really need.
See, none of this stuff is stolen.
Real slick.
That's what I do, baby bird.
You don't really know how to fix that, do you? What are you talking about?
Alright, I gotta come back at some point and steal all that stuff too. Zio! What's up, Z?
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, me, foo.
No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
No names. You got it, Carmen Imagawa.
Yeah, that's my code name for, you know, our mutual friend. Oh, I'm Golden Eagle. Yeah, I named you Cuckoo.
Oh, you suck at nicknames.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep them warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in this estate, which is heavily guarded.
I want to be Sir Ulrich von Liechtenstein of Gilderland. Merry Christmas to you too, Z. And since today is Christmas Eve, Happy Die Hard Day to you too, man.
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
Damn right, yippee-ki-yay.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
Maybe she's born with it? Ha ha, you get it.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? The whole episode made me wonder. If they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Riveting.
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
She rubbed Morpheus' glasses, though? Nice.
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's house of inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Okay.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Good luck, Cuckoo.
Yeah, I might kill you. Do I go that way or this way? Looks like it's the other way. Don't want to go up there.
How'd you do that so fast?
I got skills. They're multiplying. Oh, duh. Looks like I am going up there.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Pinto. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here.
Whoa.
Price.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a lot of
This is like a legit city.
What a thing to say. Everyone knows.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Sure.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
I'm sexy, I know. Hi, I like where this is going. I say that all the time. Let's go with
Tell
that.
you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take good care of you. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Me too.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Shut up.
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Beam me up, Scotty.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
All Matrix B-listers. I don't get it. Am I following you? Prosperity Plaza.
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery,
That's a big ass gun? Yeah, it's the purple berry launcher.
I think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the viewings.
nah, probably just shot.
It shoots balls of radiation, and I like it. Whoa, holy shit. $63. Damn it, I didn't want to buy that one. Oh well. All yum does whipped cream as well? Mm-hmm. Foo. What's this one? Rizzo. Schnoil. You know, it's kind of a bummer that I have yet to go in a single building so far.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe
Luxury munitions.
And then the Shannon shot space.
Go in that place.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Billingsley's House of Inebriation.
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Merry Christmas to your fam, bro. You too, Z. And I'm so glad you used Merry Christmas and not that other thing.
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level. Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like kind of a medium face. Just like in his poster. Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Shut up.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal? Cheers to me! Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another? It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow! You've got, like, this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, lost. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of them. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
That guy is my new favorite spirit animal.
I just need to sit down.
He just die? Fairly certain he just died.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary. Oh, by all means, ask away. Do you know Celeste Joliker? I've heard she's working on some spectacular new design.
You're boring.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
Damn, there's a lot of vending machines.
Revenue streams and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly.
Odeon pictures.
Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I adore your work.
We've been over this already. You can't rehearse running into Ruth Bellamy.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. My dear fellow, you've no idea how I tell you, we'll change the photograph. I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Nothing.
Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course. Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
What up, Claymore?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors. Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins, a room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh, a hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course. To deal with the sewer sprats, they're quite the nuisance. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back. Not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye. Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated, and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract. She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa. So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda. She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold. Something else? I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
I'll get the money later, dude. Halcyon Parcel Service. Maintenance tunnels, alright. A glass for every class. We rhymed. Oh, hell no. Did I get it? Sweet.
tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
To tempt us. Hmm. Oh, you two suck.
Nice going. You got nimble fingers, Captain. fun ever happened in this town.
Booyah. Hmm. Well, I certainly skipped a bunch.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside...
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Senyo.
I oughta. Kept me alive this long.
I mean, treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Any luck finding my sprats? Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn! I'm never letting you out of my sight again! Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Word.
What's that in the box?
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an
That's
orrery.
Billingsley. Jellicore's haberdashery.
I love Byzantium.
Oh, I was already up here.
Oh, I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Hold it right there. Hey, soldier. You can't just wander around the minister's residence. What do you think you're doing? Me? I'm watching for suspicious activity. Well, when you put it that way... Look, I don't have any visitors on file today, UDL related or otherwise. I won't report this, but you need to leave.
Okay. You scared the shit out of me. Whoa, dude. let's not do that.
What? Something's not... Lawbreaker! I saw that! Hey, soldier! What did you say? Calm down. I'm not looking for trouble, but you can't be here. Get going and don't cause a scene.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh my wow. Captain, Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh wow!
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aether Wave clip or radium spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, it's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself. Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in? Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
I want to fuck this guy up.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell is the one behind it. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, Things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth. Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A theater. The man has too much money and too little sense. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
But you had it on you.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Director. But they need to know what's happening here. What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention. Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Amen. Alright, bro. You got shit for me to steal or what?
flew by.
And what?
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else.
Alright, bitch, convince me why I shouldn't fucking put 30 bullets in your face.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking. Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from.
Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness. I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see. Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list. Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time. I just told you, my grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
I really hope I get to kill you.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee? What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earn its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse. The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest to most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair? Only if I win it. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you? Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad.
But it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree. Which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs. The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
I still want to kill you.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenwick?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it... There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Whoa. Damn, that is painfully bright.
Marilyn, is that you?
We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Damn it.
Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead. I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
You what? Of course.
And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time. Let's talk outside.
Fucking bitch.
So, Harlow was rottener than a week-old Borst. Big surprise. Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop a mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. Hey, the last thing I want to do is sit around thinking about all this. I want to take action. I want to... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves. Something on your mind?
Nice thing about traveling with the captain, you meet all sorts of new people.
Sure. Best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kind of hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Spacer's Choice Dehydrated Water Tower.
I only wish they would...
Insurance Group. Satellite office in Fallbrook.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Down there, smoking your shield pipe. None of the message for you.
Hopefully we come right back here afterwards.
Crew members.
Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Hey, Lord. What's up, KR? How's it going, man? My lord, it's Christmas Eve already? Correction, it is actually Die Hard Day. What was it doing? Oh yeah. Believes not what day it is, for as KR has yet to track Fat X. It's Die Hard Christmas. You're damn right it is. I love Die Hard Day.
You ready to get my money or what?
Speak.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage. Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Well, guess what, lady?
Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Okay. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. Is someone playing Fallout there, Claymore?
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
That money should be legally mine, considering I have to do all the work. So, yeah.
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm
See?
just glad my folks aren't going to live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
Are you playing Fallout? I'm playing Fallout in space.
If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee. See? Even after all your starry-eyed talk, you're a mercenary at heart. Same as me. Yeah, never hurts to get a friendly reminder, though. You know, I think I get you just a little more now. Plenty of sense in that. You know, I'm thinking I ought to find another gig once this one's all done. One where I can really work on my own. Easiest way to take care of myself is to work with the one person I trust the most, right? Anyway, enough chit-chat.
Is she done? Well, that's an easy quest. You're playing phone? Then I need to speak to you. Oh, snap. There's a budding bromance in the making. So that means it's just Parvati. I just need the companion quest now. She'll take me home, country roads, to the place I belong. Damn it, Claymore. Let's see how to trigger Parvati's quest, cause I hate that bitch. Julie.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Yeah, so this is my hiding spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
KR must inform Comrade DJ. KR is not gay. KR has a girlfriend. Oh, you don't have to be gay to have a bromance. I have tons of bromances. If you're doing Fallout, I need to speak to you about it before I buy it. Oh, you don't even have it yet? I thought you did.
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad said.
Alright, return to the Unreliable and ask her about Junlei. Oh, I have to take her to Lost Hope.
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Noise. Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Nope. Oh well. Never mind. I wasn't a change out alley, but I really want to watch Die Hard now. Okay, I must wait on Mailman to get here. Mallman. Believes KR might thank Mailman. Noise. It's always nice to thank your mailman.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy, Kazoo. That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting mechanical computers. The contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
How do I get this mission to trigger? Let me go back here first.
Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automatic heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends any time here gets to know Junlei.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker. You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. No kidding, huh? That sure gives me some breathing room. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters. You've got my attention. Speak your mind.
I don't know how. the hell to trigger this mission. Oh well. 1 year I brought a Blu-ray in December, and mailman delivered it on Sunday. Nice. Currently working on content for y'all. After today, I just have 1 day left. Oh wait, while I'm here, let me sell shit.
Have you tried our... Don't take my... Have a look.
Ionized paper knife. Damn, keeping that. Oh wait, no, come here, move.
You have a look.
Yeah, it's not really a good discount. I thought it would be. Shanta is in Vietnam. You doing that tracker thing?
We are now in orbit of Byzantium, Captain.
Alright, take you out. Add you. And unfortunately keep you. You're gonna be tired at 10 or so tonight. I'm tracking Fat X. Yeah, indeed. I think I'm staying over my mother's or my sister's tonight. Not really sure yet. My sister actually sent me a message I should probably look at, and then I'll know for sure. Speak to Johnny about Yakuza. Yeah. He likes those games. Yeah. Oh, wait, no.
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me or...
Early retirement district. Okay. Let's not go there yet. Wants to be nightfall. Feels like Kara needs medication now to make me go night-night. Well, it's only 11 a.m., dude. Whee! Break. Health insurance, motherfucker.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore.
Come on, people. Let me steal shit.
My dear fellow.
I think who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request. Please repeat the order.
Yeah, you are.
Byzantium of State Key. Hill Estate. Christmas Eve I am as wound up as a Texas twister put in a hurricane. Has only been up for 1 hour. KR must wait for medication to be found or KR have to investigate in tranquilizer. Huh. Tranquilizer might put you up for a few days. Kara loves Christmas so much. Dude, I love Christmas. Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is my favorite time of the year. Accuracy and morale. HHC. The important question is, what breakfast are you making? What kind of breakfast are you making?
I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
Do we really need all the security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom.
Dissidents like Phineas Wells will stop at nothing to ruin this colony.
Beatrice Reichert.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Polway Pharmaceuticals.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Normal egg, sandwich, and coffee. And no French toast? Wow. Do I just go?
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only. Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form. Now let's see. Dang. When did I run out of forms?
I'm gonna have breakfast twice, once at 4, and then again at 9 or so. Knows I'm a good man. Nice. Gotta channel your inner Lord of the Rings there and have your second breakfast.
I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on uniforms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive the forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with their guts.
Well, you're pleasant. Indeed. I love food and Christmas. I just don't like her. She sucks. Ooh, look at you and your frickin' poison cutters. Whoa. Guaranteed that's a safe. Want so much for nightfall to come? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'll be hanging out with the family, but I will be doing Christmas on a later day with my family.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby. Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
Behind the purchase of the chemicals, knows nothing about the dimethyl sulfoxide. Explain that Chairman Rockwell has actually been keeping their under house arrest. Like you're one of the terminals in Halcyon. try this first. I still gotta get in there. Never mind. Kira's gonna love turning on the lights and leaving them on all night long. Damn right. Here we go.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can... I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors. I suppose that is admissible. Please try not to break anything.
Now fuck off.
One person gets all this thing. Just to sign papers all day?
My lord, it's unboxing time right now. Must work on the content, my lord. Great stream, and Bakira must cruise out hard, dude. I will check it out after I'm done here. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by, Ming. The board are now off put.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. Fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
It's not real.
it for that one. Retrieve the dimethyl sulfite. You learn the dimethyl sulfoxide is at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, along with whatever Chairman Rockwell is working on. Damn. Alright, so I'm actually going to call it a stream there. And depending on... I have to do something with my sister later on today anyway, but depending on if I'm staying over there or my mom's house or if I'm staying here, I will be streaming. I hope to be streaming again regardless, but if I'm going over there, it'll be a lot harder. So, until next time, thank you all for watching. And if I don't stream again today, I will most likely be back on late tomorrow. And if I don't stream at all today or tomorrow, I want you all to have a very happy Christmas. Or Merry Christmas, I know what I'm doing. So thank you all for watching. Have yourself a damn good day, and Merry Christmas to everyone.